Growing a beard here. Welcome to the Bag Hag Digest. Hello, 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 beautiful bag lovers. Trudy here today with some news about a wee little bag that I have purchased and I'm soon departing with. This is a vintage, I think it's vintage, mink evening bag that I picked up in a local thrift store here in southern Japan. I've only had it like a little while and I've already sold it on eBay. It's the first time I've ever sold anything on eBay. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to sell it or not because I think, like me, a lot of people are not really fond of wearing fur. I just got this because I couldn't resist the price. It was ridiculous. And it's beautiful craftsmanship. That's Harrods. I mean, that's a pretty fancy pants brand, you know? And I thought, well, you know, if I can't sell it, I'll just re-thrift it. Yeah, I made a few pennies on it, I reckon, and I enjoyed living with it for a little while. But yeah, I'm not a fur person, and nor am I the type of evening bag type of gal, so there's no way I was gonna get utility out of this, but I don't regret having found it and snatched it up and passing it on to someone who will get more use out of it than me. So basically, as you can see, I mean, there's not much to talk about. It's just a fur clutch. It's gold hardware. It's got a little chain with Harrods on it and a clasp in the front here. It's got Harrods written on the inside. It's got a silk lining and just one giant pocket with a little tiny pocket in the front here. And I think it can fit a fair bit too. It goes out quite a ways on the sides. What do you think? Pretty cute, eh? So that's my first thing I want to talk about today. And the next thing I want to talk about, and if you're not into makeup and you just want to see the bag, you can shut out now and I'll see you later. But this is, I'd like to talk about my last, oh crap, I forgot the box, hold on.
Please wait a moment.
Box number 6 from Look Fantastic. It's funny how when you are exposed to a brand, suddenly you see it everywhere in certain contexts. Like when I was in Germany recently, I saw the brand Rituals everywhere and it seemed like it was always there and everybody knew it, but I'd never heard of it. And I had a few products sent to me by Rituals and they were nice, but a little bit overpriced, I think, for what it is. It's kind of like a little bit of a glorified Body Shop in my opinion. That's my opinion though, I don't know enough. First of all, I'll tell you what I got in this last box and then I'll give you some overall hits and misses with the subscription service and what I got. So in this box, this time round, let's see if I can get my goodies aligned here. You get your little magazine that tells you what's in the box, what information about the products, and some stuff that you should be buying, you know, marketing stuff. And you get a copy of Elle magazine, and I've realized that I'm not missing much with these magazines either, but my students are loving them, so great stuff. I'll pass it on to them, of course, as I am a lot of the other stuff, to be honest. Not a lot. Actually, I've re-gifted a few things already, but I was thinking I'd give a lot to my students, but in fact, I'm re-gifting to friends more than students. In any case, what's next? What do we get? We get a bath bomb from a company called Bubble Tea, if I'm reading that right, Dark Wonder. I'll definitely be using this. I love bath bombs. I love baths, so great stuff here. We also got a papaya enzyme peel from a company called Elemis. This is one of those companies too that's pretty famous in Europe at least, but I'd never heard of it. We had another product from them as well earlier on, and it's just an enzyme peel. Yeah, maybe, maybe not, we'll see. What else did we get? We got an eyeliner, and this is one of those felt tip cat eye things, and this is the first time I've ever had one of these. I generally use pencils because I'm old, well, relatively. Yeah, 50 coming, guys, 50, whoo. And I got wrinkly eyelids, so when I try to put on anything with like a gel or liquid liner, it just, I mean, I gotta stretch my eye out to get it all straight, and then when I put the liner on, it comes back and it's just all shriveled, and it's not a good look really. Next we got a highlighter, and I like the compact size of this. I'm hoping I can depot it and magnetize it and stick it in one of my little uni palettes because that's just ergonomic. I do like ergonomic stuff. I live in a tiny apartment. Actually, it's not that tiny, but I'm just used to it having lived in Tokyo. Then we got a lipstick from a company called, oh, and that company, by the way, was called Laura Seller New York. Don't know if that rings any bells for you, but oh, I didn't swatch it for you. Look at this. This is major swatchiness here. I do like highlighter, like a tiny little bit under here, sometimes in the corner of the eye, and actually on the nose, I think it looks nice, and on the cupid's bow. But the cheek thing, I don't know. I think it just accentuates my pores and brings out all the imperfections, but I like the idea of it. So there's that. And now we're moving on to another. Finally, we get some makeup products in this final box here. This is from a company called Contour Cosmetics, and it's just a lip stick thing. Yeah. Now this is one of those products that's really popular now where they give you that matte look on the gloss. I don't know, it dries down and it's not very moisturizing. I don't like the feel on my lips very much, to be honest, but the color looks nice and it lasts a fair while, so we'll be using this. And what else did we get? How many? 1, 2, 3, I think, is that it? Is that all we got in this box? Oh no, there's one more thing. There's a day cream by a company called Ren. Okay, so hits and misses. Okay, first of all, Christophe Robin, pâte de lavande volumisant Auracule pour et what is that? Pure et extrait de rose. I'm sorry, my French is not perfect. This is some paste you put on your hair. I think that's what it is. I tried it a couple times. I hate it. Like, I'm bidding this if I can't find anyone to take it for me. It smells fantastic. It's all natural. I like that aspect of it. But it just wouldn't rinse out of my hair and it made my hair all clumpy. I've got very dry, delicate hair. This was a big miss. So Christophe Robin, nice try, but no bananas. Next miss for me was this boob tube. We also got a décollage cream in one box. And I don't know, to me that's heavy marketing. I don't think you need that many different things for different parts of your body. Boobs, your breasts, and this is heavily fragranced. Hello, Cancer. I mean, I love fragrances and all that, but I tend to spray it on my hair and clothes more than anywhere else because I just don't want that stuff going into my body. And it's just really perfumey smelling. It's very dry at the moment, so I'm putting it on my legs actually. This was a win. I talked about this before, Mane and Tail. This is something I might consider repurchasing. Very moisturizing cream, really good for my elbows as well, so I did enjoy this one. Another miss was this. This is like a mask. Didn't like the texture, didn't like the way it came off, but it was only a small sample and I'm almost done, so I'll use it one more time and toss it. There's a couple of other products. I have to get them for you.
Please wait a moment.
So this one I definitely consider repurchasing. I was really surprised. This was a clay mask. You can see the brand here. It came in a little jar. It was only good for a couple of applications. Holy cow, it smelled fantastic. The texture was good. It was really like thin and creamy. Way better than the clay mask that I was using before. Absolutely adored this product. I bet you it costs a lot. I can still smell it. It's wonderful. It's very, it's essential oil type of thing, not really perfumed. This product here, this was a bath oil that I have since used up in its entirety. This smelled absolutely fantastic. I can still smell it, and I would repurchase this too. So there have been a couple of winners here, but when I consider the whole cost of, you know, the 6-month subscription, was it worth paying all that? I think it was a couple of $100s to have this 6-month subscription. I can't recall the exact price, but that's pricey. But I did get a lot of gifts out of it. I managed to give, on birthdays and things like that, put a bundle of little things together, and yeah, they delighted people, I think, especially in places where these products can't be had. The novelty of it is quite nice, although if they do love it like me, they won't be able to repurchase it that easily. But overall, beauty boxes, I don't know. For me, I don't think I'll be doing this again, at least for some time, but I enjoyed it. I must say I did enjoy the unboxing every month. I hope you enjoyed the mink bag, which is going away. Ooh. See you later. Bag Hag signing out.